Hello everyone, welcome to GK Today. Today's topic of discussion is Sri Lankan Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe resigned. So before moving further in this video, let me tell you that this topic is a part of your GS paper 2 syllabus pertaining to effect of policies and politics of countries on India's interest and India and its neighborhood. So let's start our video. Recently, Sri Lankan Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe resigned from the Prime Minister post amid massive protest. He had summoned an emergency party leaders meeting earlier to discuss the situation and come to a swift resolution. While Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapakse is also expected to resign on 13th of July, he reportedly fled to Presidential Palace in Colombo after protesters stormed the premises. Viral videos show protesters breaking inside the Presidential Palace, vandalizing the palace, and taking a dip in the pool. Let me tell you that this scene is quite similar to the US Capitol riots when protesters had stormed the building and vandalized it. Meanwhile, the protesters also set fire to the private residence of Sri Lankan Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. The Prime Minister had earlier requested both the security forces and the protesters to act with restraint to prevent any violence and ensure the safety of the public. The protesters had gathered in large numbers outside the Presidential Secretariat in Colombo amid ongoing economic turmoil. Now the question is, what has triggered the latest protest? The massive protests have been triggered by the worsening economic situation in the country. There have been reports of several confrontations between people and police personnel and security forces over the last few weeks at the fuel stations. Here, thousands of people lined up in queues for hours and sometimes days. The Sri Lankan police have used tear gas and water cannons at times that were unnecessary or disproportionate. The Sri Lankan armed forces have also fired live animations. This comes as the country is reeling under the worst economic crisis it has since gaining independence in 1948. This comes after successive waves of COVID-19, reduced agricultural production, lack of foreign exchange reserves, and local currency depreciation that has led to massive fuel and food shortages. Now, who will lead Sri Lanka now? The Sri Lankan Parliament Speaker is expected to act as the President for a maximum of 30 days, and all-party government is expected to be appointed in a few days, and an MP might be elected as the new President for the remaining term. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe had requested the Speaker to summon the Parliament before stepping down from his position. So this is all about the topic. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.